Welcome back to the Soul Shift channel. Last time I spoke about clouds, but in reality about the stories underneath. Which brings me to today's topic, experiences. So an experience can be something lovely and enjoyable, but it can also be something terrible at the time. It can be a car breaking down in the middle of nowhere. It can be not having enough money to pay the bills. It can be the birth of my child. It can be anything, really. This is the thing. I believe that the soul is here to experience different challenges and joyful moments at all times. It is searching for the next experience and perhaps for things it has not been able to experience before. So this is a story from my own life. So before our children were born, I felt a very strong desire to become pregnant. It was a powerful feeling that it was important for me to experience the pregnancy. Of course, I also wanted to experience being a mom, and having children was one of the things I knew I had to do in order to reach my life goal of feeling content on my deathbed. However, it was not that easy. It just didn't work. What I thought was a given was certainly not. We had to go through many IVF treatments, and both of us changed our lifestyle quite drastically. We received reflexology treatments and managed to heal some of the wounds that were hiding within us. We changed our diet and removed all gluten, sugar, and dairy products. But that is a completely different story, which I'm not going into now. But both of us were extremely determined that it would work. And finally, our first daughter arrived. We went through the same process again, and we were fortunate enough to welcome our second daughter as well. Now, this experience in itself was a roller coaster bigger than any other in my life. But I have realized that perhaps for my soul, the experience of pregnancy was very important. When I look at life, there are so many things that we simply experience without really understanding why. I also noticed that the same people often go through very similar challenges over and over again. And earlier, I thought those challenges were lessons I had to learn, or we had to learn some, but now I believe they may also be connected to the experiences my soul wants to have. And perhaps they repeat until they unfold in the way they are meant to be experienced. Of course, no one really knows. But it is a thought that resonates very well with me. And the same goes for a less significant event in my life. I have this feeling, this thought, I want to experience a marathon. It is not really the ability to run 42 kilometers that attracts me. It is the event itself. So when my daughter asked if I should do one together, I immediately said yes and felt now I'm finally going to experience this. Whether I will manage to run all the 42 kilometers or not, we will see. But I will do my utmost, and the important part is to start to feel the atmosphere and simply to be part of such a historic and inspiring event. More to follow on that journey, as you know. But for today, that is all. And thank you so much for watching. See you soon again. Bye.